Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a book review for a book I read in May, and it is called As Old as Time. It's Disney's Twisted Tale collection, and it's by Liz Braswell is how I think that's pronounced. And it's about what if Belle's mother cursed the beast. And so in this tale, you have some of the original story, and then it's mixed in with if Belle's mother was an enchantress, if she was the enchantress who cursed the beast. And I like this book because you get bits of like the current situation, and then you get bits of the past. And in the past, it tells about Belle's mother and father and their life before Belle as it got started and how they met. And in this story, in the past, there was a fever that had broke out over the land. And so people were trying to flee the land or was going into quarantine. And also, there was all these magical people, and there was kind of like this thing going on between the magical people and the non-magical people. Like, magical people were disappearing during this time, because a couple events happened, and normal people started to see the magical people as bad, and that like they could take control at any time. So magical people started to disappear or was forced to flee the land. And so it tells you how Maurice and his wife wound up leaving the land and having Belle. And then it tells more about the curse that was put on the beast and why it was put on the beast. But it also, it gives you more, it strays from the story. And it is pretty, it's kind of creepy. For a Disney book, I know it's a twisted tale, but it is kind of creepy. It's like, I don't think I'd read it to my kid. I think it was better for an adult. It goes into other details about the castle and strange things that are happening in the castle. And it just goes into more detail about the curse. And you find dead bodies in there. And they're trying to figure out whose dead body it is. And there's also more detail about the insane asylum there and the man who runs it. And the things that go on in the insane asylum. So it is actually pretty creepy. And I really enjoyed this book. The only thing I will say about this book is that you get part of an ending. You get part of it, and it's like then the other half you have to, come up with it in your mind, whether it's a happy ending or, nothing's ever solved. So that's the only complaint I have about it, is that it has part of an ending and then part of it's open, to leave the reader to their own thoughts about it and how it would end. Otherwise, I would give this a 4 out of 5 stars, only because of the ending. If it was more, if it had more of an ending to it, then I would give it 5 stars. But I loved this book. It was an easy read and definitely recommend it. And Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite stories, but I'm also interested now in reading the other Twisted Tales from Disney. If you like videos like this, like and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all again soon.